So, how do we actually use EP best in elementary school classrooms, and how do we use it to inform best practices? First, find curriculum-aligned activities in seconds to work through together with your class. You're going to find activities to complete together as a class in our Discover tab. You can search the grade that you're looking for. Let's head into grade 4. You'll notice that our library is arranged by strand. We're going to pop into one of these units, and you'll see our assessments broken up from our learning activities. Start with a learning activity. Here we can move through a scaffolded learning activity together as a class. Use the yellow information icons to directly teach concepts to students. Use the purple icons to quickly check understanding with our auto-marked short answer questions. And use the blue icons to put learning to the test, have students answer problem-solving questions. EP's immediate feedback makes it easy. Learners can move through these with the class, in small groups, or individually if devices allow. After moving through lessons, check accuracy, confidence, and see where misconceptions are occurring in a report specifically designed to pair with our learning activities. Once you have assigned a task and students begin working, you immediately receive information on their progress. You can monitor student attention, record or leave descriptive feedback, see any attempted questions, and require resubmission. You can also gain an understanding into their thinking process, how accurate students were, how confident, how much they enjoyed, and see a breakdown of achievement chart categories. So far we're completing activities as a class, gaining data on our students, and seeing where misconceptions occur. Now, EP helps us personalize the learning experience for our young learners. I might come back to the library after completing some activities together and push content out to students to rotate through centers where an EP lesson is the teacher-led tech session. I can always assign my whole class to small groups or to individual students who might best benefit from this content. I can also use our EP Create tool to make quick, quiz-like automated questions with our AI authoring tool in seconds. I can drill down to the specific expectation using as a quick check for understanding or an entrance or exit ticket with my class. We also do offer this in multiple languages. I can further differentiate the content for my students by using our editing features. I can drag and drop teaching tools that I already like to teach with, or add some extended response for various ways students can reply to tasks. EP also has accessibility tools embedded within the lessons. Our voiceover tool will read to students in English, they have access to a calculator, and handwriting tools to mark up slides. We integrate well with Google Read and Write and various text-to-speech tools. Now we might be ready to assign an assessment to our students for this learning topic. We find these in the same place as our learning activities. Assessments range from 15 to 20 questions. Our auto-marked can be given up to 3 times in a learning cycle and have students working on the same specific expectations, but not necessarily receiving the same question again. This will loop students through as a test environment and address different areas of the achievement chart directly. And EP truly cycles the learning. We're all about data-driven interventions at EP. Our assessment reports ensure that no learner is left behind. See how learners perform across the topic, address individual mistakes, and use our recommendations and next steps to provide an EP lesson to struggling students on a particular concept to help fill the gaps. Use this data to continue to inform your coaching conversations or for placing students into small groups to focus on the same topics. And that's not all. Once you use our topic-based assessments, they funnel up into our Learning Snapshots tool. You can find this in your class tab under the Snapshots tab. Here you can see a bird's eye view of student performance, but drill down to specific expectations that students might need to focus on. Use this as an additional data point to inform your conversations or observations.